Hey everybody, David here, and today I want to see what's coming out on Disney Plus this week of July 4th, 2021 to July 10th, 2021. What's coming out this week? This is for those that just want to know what's coming out on Disney Plus this week, and I'll give my ideas on how I feel about certain shows and movies that are coming out and what I'm looking forward to, what I'm thinking of the ones that I'm already watching. And if you guys want to comment below and comment on your things that you're looking forward to this week, go for it, because everybody has different tastes, and who knows, maybe something that I don't like, maybe other people like, maybe some people can recommend to others. So let's get right into it, starting with the first thing on this list. It's The Good, the Bart, and the Loki, which is a new Simpsons short film coming out this week, starring Bart Simpson teaming up with Loki himself, voiced by Tom Hiddleston. So yes, Tom Hiddleston will do the voice of Loki in this short film. And yeah, you know, I like some of the Simpsons short films. I don't think they're the greatest short films that was ever produced by the Walt Disney Company, but I'm sure this one's gonna be really good. I'm looking forward to, especially since the ones with Maggie didn't really have any voices, although I did like the Star Wars one quite a bit. I thought the Star Wars one was pretty clever. There were a lot of nice Easter eggs in that one. So I'm looking forward to this one and seeing what the interaction will be like between Bart and Loki, two characters that are very mischievous. Bart, maybe in some way, could be a variant of Loki himself. So it's going to be fun. Then, also on July 7th, this is all on July 7th, by the way, Loki episode 5 will be premiering. I am loving Loki so far, so I'm definitely looking forward to an all-new episode. I don't know if you guys saw episode 4, but if you haven't, go check it out. Then check out my spoiler review, because I did a spoiler review for that. The show, to me, I love it. It's living up to what I was hoping it would be, maybe even more than what I was hoping it would be. So moving on July 7th as well, we got the first 2 episodes, both in US and Canada. All of this is so far in the US and Canada. Monsters at Work. I'm looking forward to this. Even though it's not done by Pixar, it's being produced by Walt Disney Animation Television Studios. So that's interesting. Although I'm sure a lot of the people at Pixar are overlooking it. Maybe they just don't have a television division where they can do weekly episodes of a show, that maybe they're allowing Disney Television Studios to work on this series. I'm looking forward to it, man. I know we never had a Pixar animated show before, so I'm looking forward to what a series based on one of their films is going to be like, especially since Billy Crystal and John Goodman are both returning to the voice of Mike and Sully. So I'm curious at how many episodes they'll be in, but I'm also looking forward to a lot of the new characters that they seem to be creating. So far, I think the trailers have been pretty good. So for what they are, especially since the show is clearly going to be targeted more for kids. But I love Pixar so much that I'm gonna check the show out. I'm hoping some of the humor in there will be accessible for all audiences, so we'll see. Finally, we're getting another Marvel Legends thing this week, and this one obviously centering around Black Widow. So that makes sense. If you've enjoyed those Marvel Legends, or if you want to get caught up with Black Widow's storyline and not want to go back and rewatch all the movies, I think these things are pretty good for people that maybe are a little fuzzy on the storylines from the movies. Maybe you've seen them all, you just don't remember them all fully. This is a nice way to go back and go through a little memory tour, I guess, to remind yourself of what happened with that character throughout the movies in chronological order. In the US on July 7th, you guys are going to be getting Breaking Bobby Bones Season 1. I don't know what that show is, so hopefully it's good. And yeah, it says only the US is going to be getting that one, though. On July 9th, we're going to get US and Canada are going to be getting obviously the premiere access of Black Widow. Yes, I am planning on getting it. Yes, I am planning on reviewing it. I can't wait to see it. Marvel so far with the 3 shows alone has been killing it so far this year, and I can't wait. I would love to see Black Widow in theaters, but there are no theaters currently open around me this week, so unfortunately, I'm going to have to be stuck at home checking Black Widow, but that's fine. I'll check it out. Also on July 9th, we're getting High School, the Musical, the series, Season 2, Episode 9. Once again, I'm not a huge fan of not Black Widow. Black Widow I'm a fan of High School, the Musical, the series. I never even seen the High School Musical TV movies that were originally created and then spawned the success of all of this that followed after. But hey, obviously it's a very popular show, as well as the movies that came before them. So clearly they're doing something right. Something that I am watching, though, is The Mysterious Benedict Society. Episode 4 comes out this week. We just got episode 3 this week, and yes, I watch it, and yes, I'm still loving this show. I think it's a lot of fun with these 4 kids and the supporting cast as well. The supporting adult cast is really good, and I think there's some twists and turns that I'm really enjoying. So I know this is supposed to be an 8-episode series, so after this week, that means we're halfway done. So, man, I can't believe we're already getting halfway there. After that, Star Wars The Bad Batch Episode 11 is coming out this Friday, July 9. I watched last week's episode finally, but I'm still 1 episode behind. I still haven't watched this week's episode, so hopefully today I'll go around and check that out. Again, that show, I'm liking it, but I'm like, if I don't get to it right away, I'm not going to cry about it. Let's just put it that way. Like Loki, I have to watch right away. Even the Mysterious Benedict Society, I feel like I got to watch that right away. Maybe not right away, but like I want to watch it that Friday when it comes out, the new episode. So Bad Batch is not one of those shows. That's one that, like, even though I'm enjoying it, it's a show that if I don't get to it right away, that's fine. But I'm going to get to it. So, and I did like last week's episode. So I don't know what happens in this week's. We'll find out, or I'll find out. In Canada, because we have a Star, that gives us some Hulu series on our Disney Plus streaming services. So we are getting Love, Victor Season 2, Episode 4. Again, a show that I don't really watch. But obviously it's very popular because of the movie Love, Simon, which I hear was really great. Love, Victor seems like it's doing pretty successful as well, even though I haven't really heard much about it. So I haven't heard a lot of people talk about it. Grownish Season 3, Episode 17 comes out on July 9, as well as MODOK Episode 8. I'm going to tell you, I'm already 2 episodes behind. It's not a good sign. And Big Sky Season 1 is also coming to Canada on July 9. So those shows, again, other than MODOK, but I'm 2 episodes behind now. Will I catch up? I don't know. I just don't feel like watching MODOK anymore. I'm going to be honest. I lost interest after episode 5. I'm like, okay, the show's not really grabbing my attention the way I was hoping. But yeah, in the US, you guys are getting some exclusive stuff over there. A lot of documentaries, it looks like, and one animated show for kids and another show. Shark Beach with Chris Hemsworth is also coming on July 9th in the US only. Orca versus Great Whale. Great White. Great Whale. Orca versus Great White. I hope there's some like versus footage in there. I don't know. Rogue Shark. When Sharks Attack. Is it Shark Week this week? World's Biggest Bull Shark. You're also getting Gordon Ramsay Uncharted Iceland. Miracle World Shanghai, The Legend of Lady Dragon. Don't know what that is. And I guess it's a movie, Flicka. Never even heard of it, but it has a horse on the picture, so I'm guessing I could read what the synopsis is. Flicka, let me see here. Flicka is defying her stern partial. You know what? It looks like a movie. That's it. That I'm not even gonna read it. Yes, it looks. It sounds. The way the description looks, it looks like it's going to be a movie, not a series. It would say season 1 or season 2 or episode 1 or episode 2 if it was a series. So, yeah, that's the stuff coming out to the U.S. and Canada on Disney Plus this week. Why don't they just release everything on the same day as other countries? I don't know. If you live in another country outside of North America, I'm sure most of these things will also be available on the same day as well, but more or less. But other than that, yeah, US and Canada. I live in Canada, so that's why I'm doing the Canadian portion of this. But US is also usually a lot of the stuff that go in the US usually goes out to other countries. As we see, there were a lot here that was going to Canada as well as the US. So with that being said, guys, tell me, are there anything here you're looking forward to, or are there any things that you're watching already? I'm sure a lot of you are watching Loki along with me. Maybe Star Wars The Bad Batch, Mysterious Benedict Society, which I highly recommend. I'm really enjoying that show, which I was surprised about because I didn't know what to expect much from it. I'm looking forward to that Simpsons short with Loki in it. That's going to be fun. Yeah, other than that, it's all cool, man. So let's see, guys, I have a Patreon page, patreon.com/David Jordeo, where I have a bunch of Patreon supporters, a couple of them that are supporting this channel. Their support is very much appreciated to me. And if you guys are watching, if you are one of the Patreon supporters, thank you very much. Your support means a lot to me, of course. And if anybody else wants to be a Patreon member too, there's as you can see, there's the site address. And yeah, there's a $5 tier and a $10 tier where you will get a credit. It's the same. Both of them offer something different. If I could think of more to add to the $10 tier, I will. But right now, I don't really have much. Right now, the $10 one is just there to anybody that can offer a little bit more if they can, because yeah, I do want to put more support and more stuff into this channel, and dedicate more time to it, but that can only happen if I have enough support to back me up. And even though 4 people might not be a lot, it's a start, and to me that's what's important. I didn't even think I'd get 1 person. So the fact that I got 4 people, thank you very much. And hopefully anybody else that wants to help out and support this channel, yeah, any more would be grateful. But if you can't, don't worry, I get it. We're all struggling out there, and I don't want to, I get it. So, I'm in the same position. There used to be a time where I used to donate to people who were starting up funds to start their own Kickstarter campaign and stuff like that. And when I moved out of the house, my parents' house, and moved on my own, I had to start saving up more because I wasn't living with my parents where I could always eat there all the time and sleep there all the time for free and stuff like that. Now, when you live on your own, you got bills to pay, you got a mortgage, etc., etc. I even have a dog to pay for, so it all adds up. And so now I'm trying to ask people for help if they can. And yeah, so I'm going to leave it at that. With that being said, guys, I hope you guys have a conversation in the comment section below and have some fun. Let's build a community and try to see what we can do. Who knows? Maybe I'll always have 4 subscribers to my monthly subscription page. But hey, like I said, 4 is better than nothing. So I'm really grateful for the people that are helping out. Thank you very much. With that being said, until next time, everybody, take care.